Wednesday afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Lynch's Garage. Today, I'm gonna take a little run down one of my favorite roads, Cal Bay. See how the traffic is. Maybe Lawrencetown, down around that way, Chezzetcook, back and around. I'll link back up in a bit. Hey guys, we're just coming up to Autoport now. Headed in toward Eastern Passage here. Yeah. There's a view down the road there. That's the old Autoport on each side. All the high-end cars from overseas come over here at this port, get dropped off. All kinds of stuff. Might see some Porsches up here, who knows? We'll see. There's a few lined up there, yeah. A lot of Beamers, looks like. Quite a few Beamers. Yeah. Here we're coming up Eastern Passage Road here. Yeah. It won't be long before we get to the old Cal Bay Road. Just up the road, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles, something like that. There, before you know it. And now we're gonna see the Cal Bay sign there. We're coming up on her now. Hopefully this truck won't turn. We'll have a run down the road here. Decent, didn't go. Now we'll come down here. I like to open up the bullet, so maybe I'll just open this up a little bit. Oh yeah. Shoot bogeys. Shoot bogeys quick. Slow her down a bit. I'll bring you up farther up the road where the twisties are. Yeah, we're coming up to there where the old moose is up here. Moose statue on the right. It's right in here in this parking lot right there. And here we're coming down here. A little bit of twisties here. Guess the road ain't beat up too bad yet, but it's not that bad. Not that bad. Curves up here. Yeah. Down the road here pretty quick. There we go. A few more twisties up here, people. It's a lovely road, man. I love this road. And this RS seems to handle it without any issues. Just as well as a bullet, maybe even a tad better, I don't know. I don't want to say that around the bullet, but yeah. There's a little church up here on the right. If there's nobody in the parking lot, I'm going to pull in and take a snapshot of this thing. Yeah. There's a few people here. Still going to take a snapshot of it. Right here. Something like this. Once I get her turned around, buddy. Let's see if I can turn it around. Yeah, just turn it around, buddy. I'll get a shot facing down. By the church here. I'll stop it for a sec. Here we are. Scooting down. Just after we stopped at that church there. Took a few pictures. And headed down toward Bishop Road. Yeah, Bishop Road's down this way. Okay guys, I'm gonna take you by the beach in 1 second. Yeah, coming up on the beach now. Yeah, a little cooler out here, that's for sure. A lot cooler. Coming up on the first part of the beach up here. Yeah, I like this run here. Should be able to capture it all as long as the battery doesn't die on the phone. Didn't realize it was that low. But I got no cable with me. I have to buy a cable for the car. Anyway. Here we go. First parking lot coming up here on the right. And we're gonna go up over the hill by the old house here. And there's the water. Up over here, down into the good scenery here coming up. I don't know if the waves are crashing a whole lot today, but maybe a bit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they're coming in pretty good. Those waves are coming in pretty damn good. Oh yeah. Kicking it. Cool. There's a big old parking lot up here on the right where everybody parks. Usually. Okay. Catch you in a bit if my phone doesn't die. Yeah guys, we're just in the little community of Grand Desert. I'm gonna take you down the road here. 1 sec. Here we go. Nothing coming, let's boogie. Take for a few little rips here. I tell you, I was back there in Seaforth. There was some twisty, the windies. This thing was like glued to the road. There's some spots where I thought I had to put a little brake on and get around the corner, but no, I didn't need to do that. This thing was just stick to the road with this independent suspension in the back. It's just, you can throw her in hard and she just digs right down and makes the corner, right? So it's quite different from the Bullet, that's for sure. Quite different. You can roll along pretty damn good, I tell you. She'll go where you point her, that's for sure. Yeah, next place coming up will be Chezzetcook. This is West Chezzetcook right now. Yeah. Yeah, Grand Desert's not that big, but it's a neat little spot. Yeah, it's one of my favorite rips coming down this place. I used to do it on the Harleys too. Sportster and on the Glide. Just come down this run here to the full loop. Road's a little bumpy, but not that bad for wintertime wear. It's pretty good, really. Coming up to a big old church up here on the left. Chezzetcook and Porter's Lake and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. This is a great day for it because I hear tomorrow we might get a bit of snow and rain and all that stuff. So I thought I'd come out and take the RS down one of my favorite roads, first time. Excellent. I'll pick you back up in Chezzetcook, Porter's Lake area. Yeah, we're coming up here Lake area. Right on the right hand side up here, you're gonna see a DOT garage. And yeah, right here. That's where I used to go and fix a lot of radios back in the day when I worked with Philips Mobile Radio. Yeah, it was one of my areas there. So we're gonna make a left here. If you went right, you want to go to Muscatawbin Harbor. Well, we're gonna make a left here. This corner here, shopping center on the left, Tim Hortons up here on the right, and then we'll be scooting down into, you know, a lot of traffic here. I don't know why. It's gonna be a bitch to get out of here, but I'll have to wait. I'll just have to wait, see what's coming. And once I get a free opportunity here, can't really see there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. Okay. There's the Tim's here. Shell station there. Yeah. We'll just keep going down the old road here. Down here. Porter's Lake, Dartmouth, 29 kilometers. Porter's Lake, 3 kilometers. I still got a little bit of battery life left. I just checked it. It said 17%. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. We had a good blast last night. I was in the RS here, and Bruce was in his SS. Went up to Enfield, grabbed a coffee, and had both cars parked side by side. Looked cool. Yeah. I followed Bruce on the way back, and he followed me on the way up to Enfield. And we had the walkie-talkies so we could talk to each other and stuff like that. I'll pick you up a little farther down the road. Yeah, here we go again. Coming up to we'll be coming up to the Preston area in a bit, but up here I think there's I thought it was Gates Brook or something like that. The old man used to take us fishing there sometimes. They had some good fish in there back in the 60s. I remember coming up this way when I was a kid. It was pretty cool. A little car dealership here on the right. Give your little guts there, you might hear that. Within the speed limit, though, you know, not exceeding the speed limit. It just sounds like I am. Coming up here, you'll see the vegetation on the right, maybe the left. There was a bad forest fire here years ago, and it's taken a long time to bring it back up. How many years ago that was? Might be 20 years, I don't know. Could be more. This road is super smooth right here, though. Real smooth. And this little RS digs in like there's nobody's business. You make a turn and it just sticks like glue, man. It's, yeah. Definitely. Feel of, you know, the sound of it, of an old muscle car in a way, but it's got the ride of muscle car. So the best of both worlds here in this baby. If you're ever thinking about getting one, you want something nimble. You know, the V6 is lighter in the front end, so, and it's got plenty of ponies. Consider the Camaro RS. You know, the SS will handle too because it's got magnetic ride suspension. It'll handle too. Now I'll pick you up in a bit. Okay, let's turn on to Main Street now. We're off the old road. Down this way. Stopping here in the summertime in the Bullet, or if I was on the Sporty or Road Glide, I stopped probably a couple times in the Road Glide, a few times I guess, but mostly in the cars, in the Bullet. So the Camaro will be doing it too. It's just at the parents' grace site here, so just gonna stop here a second and I'll resume it in a bit. Here we go. It's quiet up here today. Normally is, I guess. Normally is. Okay, down here and we'll make a right. Montague Road. Just back in the old days, there was gold mines down here or something. Way back in the old days. Oh, great. They got this all dug up. Great. Hey, if I can get up over this without hitting the splitter, I'll be laughing. Guess I did. That's lucky. Get all the dirt there, it's all dug up. Redoing that entranceway, I guess. Rexit way. Probably got some muck on my tires. That's alright, I'll get it out. Straighten this camera out a bit. Yeah, this links right back up to the Waverly Road. A few clicks down here. Not a bad run. Once we hit the Waverly Road, man. Cool. Hey guys, we made it back safe. Yeah. The phone died before I got to the one part of the Waverly Road. It wasn't the best part of the Waverly Road. Anyway, so I didn't miss much. But Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. It was pretty good. It was fun. This thing handled like a dream. And it's great. But like always, guys, I'd like each and every one of you to stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road.